So there are many, many advantages to the using of the system at the local society level. But above that, the circuit level, you can have multiple societies within a circuit, and if there's one minister in a circuit or a number of ministers in the circuit, they can be given access to the various things to see what's going on and manage the entire circuit from a tablet or a smartphone or a laptop. It just makes circuit management so much easier. Within the circuit, you can set up organizations, your YMGs, your Manyanos, your Wesley Guilds and all that kind of stuff, and that can be managed through the circuit as well as the society. So there are many advantages from a wider picture. Obviously, the next level is the district level, and we're not going to talk much about that now, but the benefit is obviously at a district level and as well as at a connectional level, because then the head office can also have a chance to interact and to work with the data within the system for the benefit of their congregations and for the whole denomination.
Just one question.
Sure.
What, could I say, buy-in or authority has been given for the system from your connection?
That's a very good question, because we have permission from the highest levels of the denominations, and the permission comes from the highest levels, but participation happens at the ground levels, the grassroots levels, as they say. So the data is captured and managed at the local level, which obviously reflects at the national level. But we have signed memorandums of agreement right across the board with the highest levels that we can of the bodies concerned, because the data belongs to the Methodist Church. The data doesn't belong to us. We are custodians of that and we look after that. But the system belongs to us, the data belongs to the church. And so we had to have a signed agreement, because we need to be held accountable and the folk need to be managing the data with integrity.
I think the one thing that's important for a society to bear in mind, that if the system is going to be effective at these higher levels that you're talking about, at the circuit level and at the district level, all the societies need to be using the system. And it's not difficult to use. It helps you run your society, and then it just helps run the entire body as a cohesive unit.
I think the final thing I built on that is, because it is a system designed for denominations in the Southern African context, it is cheaper and affordable, because the collective costs have reduced it tremendously. And with massive investment from the Anglican Church, the Methodists have benefited tremendously from that, and therefore it's an affordable system within circuits and societies. We have not factored into the system major costs related to other development things. We're just saying the more participating congregations, the more affordable it will be. And therefore, related to other systems that are out there, this is cheaper but much more dynamic, because of the corporate investment from the higher bodies of the connectional bodies around the world.
One of the questions that when I'm talking to the Anglicans about it is, and maybe you can talk to this as well, this system is so much cheaper in terms of cost than other systems out there. It's less than 10% to what you get billed by other systems. Are they getting an inferior product?
The answer to that is absolutely not. In fact, it is a superior product. Why? Because we have multiple denominations buying into this, and therefore the collective amount is so much more than just one individual denomination. And we have a high level of competent people within the team supporting this and making this happen, and therefore we are not a fly-by-night system. And I think the last thing to say here, it is run by two non-profit companies.
Yes.
And two non-profit companies are invested in seeking the kingdom of God extended, to help the churches to be effective and efficient.
By the church, for the church.
It is something that we are doing for the church, but by the church itself. And so it is a superior quality because of the collective, but it is affordable because of so many participants in this.
I think some of the cost factors come in is that it's an in-house product.
Thank you very much. See you next time.